Hello, stream. Doing
Hello,
some
stream.
startup stuff. Away screen just until I can confirm Atomic is alive and well.
I'm definitely alive and well. There's no two ways about that.
Oh, well, that's good. Full screen it is. Hey, Creeper, how you doing?
Jenny thinks that it's funny that I'm alive and well.
I mean, it is. Life's a gas, right?
That's it.
I'm very well, Creeper. I'm very much looking forward to tonight, since this will be the first time I've streamed Minecraft in a hot second, especially
On my stream too.
114.
Minecraft is loading, so that shouldn't be too long.
I think the last time we did 114 was when it was still a bit janky and it was 114.3. Oh, thank you, Creeper. I'll change that.
Oh yeah, that's totally a thing, isn't it? Friday night shenanigans.
Alright, that should take care of that. This is not Forgecraft, Jacob. Forgecraft isn't ready yet. This is just a pack me and Atomic have thrown together for tonight. So we get to check some stuff out because there's some really exciting stuff happening in 114 already. One particular creator we have looked at today has created a couple of really exciting mods that I want to check out. So,
okie dokie. I think I'm good.
Hi, Gwen. You good? You doing the good stuff?
I am. Apparently the server is encrypting. Didn't know that was a thing.
You running around using up my precious food.
Yep, that's the thing. Okay, so we've got JEI and we've got various stuff. And
Yeah.
so that's nice.
I don't know how the Mighty Architect works in survival mode.
Well, I was reading that apparently it does support survival mode, so should be okay.
I'm not even sure how we get started with it, to be honest.
No,
Create has schematics, but
well, I mean, we could just
at the same thing.
It kind of depends on what the purpose of the stream today is, because I mean, we could just creative mode it.
I mean, I am very tempted to just creative mode it to check out the Mighty Architect at the very least.
Alright, so for anybody who's watching, so we've thrown this mod pack together with just a bunch of mods, and unfortunately I can't show you those because apparently Minecraft 1.14 does not have a mod menu in game. So that's the thing.
What don't we have in game? Oh, the mod menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. Forge is basically starting from 1, 4, 3 kind of levels of books and stuff at the moment.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to set myself to creative mode, but I'm already creative mode. Blueprint package.
Yeah, that's from Silent.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh, that music's a bit loud, huh?
So we've got crayfish
Great music.
expenditure mod shows up pretty quickly. next? Silent Gear. Oh, Silent Gear.
Mighty Architect, Great Fraction.
Is that made by the same person who does Silence Gems?
Yes, it is. Mighty Architect fraction of the design process. Trade.
Farming?
Started.
Looks like a nice abridged version of
Almost.
which I think is nice. I quite like that.
Almost.
We have a mod called the Midnight. Ooh, very purpley, dark stuff. Is that a? That must be a another dimension, is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find how to activate the Mighty Architect. Looking in commands right now.
Good point. I might actually swap off of full screen mode so that I can actually bring up wikis and stuff. My GitHub looks like a Stardew Valley portrait, does it? I was there first.
Kashka.
Probably, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
Okay, G is the key.
G is the key.
Thank you, Sirius.
Choose a theme. Themes affect the different designs used to decorate your ground plan. It does not specify which blocks are used. Well, I mean, I've got to go medieval. That's my jam. Whoa.
It's such a cool shader.
I gotta admit, that wasn't what I was expecting. Is that like an inverted hue shift, or?
Think so.
Hold left alt to focus. Oh, okay. Oh, right click to do stuff. Okay.
You can change the verticality of the cuboid you're placing, but I don't know how. Oh, maybe I do know how. Nope, no, I don't know how. I've got the adjust Y tool out, but I can't seem to adjust the height.
So...
Oh, yes, I can. Haha! It's scroll wheel. That is a different kind of height, though.
Scroll to cycle. How do you activate a choice? Oh, no.
Oh, I see. Okay, if you hold focus and then scroll over the different tools, it actually has information on how to use the tool.
Ooh, that is very cool. Hey, can you see my... No, I can't see what you're trying to place. That's kind of interesting. Kind of not. Reroll target. Right, so there's a cube.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
creative mode is messing me up here.
Alright, so how do you cancel out of something? The mighty architect was paused. You can continue composing with G. Recover or discard. Okay. Medieval.
Wow, and then you like go back into the real world and it's drab.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
No, it's not.
Like, I have to admit, like, as cool as the shader is, it's kind of overpowering.
Yeah, it needs to be toned down just a little.
Okay, so there's the adjust Y, adjust rooms, roof style. Okay, so let's cuboid this out. Let's go like over here. That's a nice big one. 3 grid, 5 grid.
Good monkey.
Oh, neat. Oh, okay. So if you hold down control, it actually snaps to a 5 grid. I'm not quite sure what a 3 grid means, but oh, I see. It's actually sticking to only doing. It's actually skipping over every second block, and then if you hold control, you get the 5 grid. All right. So then we right click. Okay. Wait. Did I just undo what I did? Don't do that. Okay, new room has been added. So now we want to adjust.
Oh my
floors.
god. Floors blew my mind.
Yeah, I just saw that as well. 17 floors. There we go. That's a mighty big thing. Adjust the Y. Okay, I can scroll the Y up and down. Yep, that's nice. Hold down Control to resize. You can resize individual floors.
Yeah, you can. I'm starting to learn the terminology here. Each blue cuboid is a stack. So whenever it refers to a stack, each of those stacks are individually adaptable.
Yeah. So you can adjust the size of each individual stack. A roof style. I'm going to have to fly over the top of this 17 floor monstrosity. Flat roof or none. What's that?
Good God. That was so easy. Un-G yourself for a second.
Whoa, hello there. Go. So, whoa, what did I build?
Oh, is this not permanent yet? Okay.
No, it's not. So this is one thing. So you can still re-roll it.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm not quite sure then how to.
See, guys, this is freaking amazing, isn't it? I'm sure we're going to be able to make our own templates as well. So, like walls and stuff.
Secondary palette. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so then I can press G and I can either save as a schematic or I can print the blocks into the world. So let's go P. Oh, here we go. Whoa, bit of lag. Can you check over my way, Rorax?
It's slowly getting in.
Yeah.
I appreciate that it does it slowly and not all at once.
Yeah, very much so. Like a bit of chunk lag, as you'd expect by incremental updates. Yeah, I'd rather kind of do like Tessa animation or something within a chunk and then just render the whole chunk at once. Kind of like how Building Gadgets does it.
Yeah.
I think Building Gadgets has a really good approach to the problem.
Way to roll the roof?
Game rule send command feedback is now set to true. Wait, does that mean that they're actually...
My god, there's like a whole palette picking thing.
Oh, where was that?
When you press G when it's almost like when you're looking at the style.
Yep. So that mod is absolutely amazing. I am blown away by that one. Need the schematic cannon to build it in survival. Hang on a sec.
Isn't it though, Mischief?
So apparently we're getting 20 bits of garlic bread for dinner tonight.
20 bit. No way.
This is like... This just blows my mind. This guy... How long was this guy's GitHub open for?
Dad, you
2 months.
know how to make it?
Well,
2 months.
not for this one. For the other one. I didn't check how long he's been working on this
okay.
one for. But
But it can't have been that long.
No. My daughter, would you like to see something really cool?
Yes, my dear.
Alright, check this out. Let's build a building, darling. Alright, let's go with a townhouse.
Sorry, there's gonna be lag.
It's all good. Alright, so we'll go over here to where it's relatively flat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go, boom. There we go.
We're getting there, preacher. I'm just flabbergasted by this thing right now. I'm just like, wow.
Add move it up a little bit.
This is heckin' nonsense.
Get pizza from Dada? Is it Pep's Pizza?
Pep's Pizza. And then we can go like
This is the
okay.
solution to Direwolf
There's
20
three
mods.
floors.
Sorry to interrupt you, Atomic, but Kashka just said, well, Kashka said to Mischief, who said to me,
Moving
this is the solution to Direwolf 20 builds,
I thought you were
It
choosing
absolutely is.
right?
We absolutely must have this on Forgecraft.
Okay, so you still have to do your own stairs and doorways and stuff, but come on, like...
Well, I mean, yeah.
'Cause I want.
Anyway, so when you've done all of this, darling, then what you can do is you can hit G, and you can hit F. Oh. And then we can go P,
And that's building.
and now it's building the thing. Of course, you have to be in creative mode for it to do that. So
So I did briefly look at the schematic, Kenan, when I was checking out this pack before we loaded it in. Wow, that's really cool.
oh yeah,
And I like how you've made it slanty.
A bit.
I didn't do that on purpose. I accidentally.
But you can.
Slant.
You can.
Yeah,
though. Anyway, the schematic cannon is basically you apply you print the Mighty Architect's blueprint which you've created in game onto a item. You then put that item in the cannon and have a chest next to the cannon with all the items that schematic requires in it.
Oh, so the cannon is a block.
Yep.
Ooh.
In
I
fact,
like it.
I think we check out create right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Create. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh, there's some nice looking blocks in here.
So here's the schematic cannon.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm just setting the time again.
That is indeed a cannon.
Can you can you turn off lights?
Oh, sure. Game rule do daylight cycle false. I might also game mode do weather cycle.
Okay, well,
What were the chances of that?
someone had to do it.
This must be the precursor to Forgecraft. Well, we'll just hand them the
Maybe
mod
we'll
pack.
just hand him the mod pack, exactly.
Don't you worry, Preacher. I've already got the thing.
I'm going to set up a windmill. You have a look around. They're very, very well documented. Just hold shift over any block.
I just wanted to have a quick look at their blocks, to be honest. Like,
Hearing chat?
I've never even heard of Gabbro before.
Gabro.
Gabbo? No, Gabbro.
Gabro.
Limestone? Is this world gen, I wonder?
Watch carefully, chat. It's gonna blow your mind.
What?
Well done, Pepe. You're weird for wanting snow on a day like today.
Can I have some?
Go on. So does it only work on like
Why is
one
it
block, or-
granite? I don't know, but
Clearly you should be making a windmill out of andesite.
the ugliest windmill sail I have ever done, but this is what happens when I like try and do things from memory rather than reference. I feel bad for those sheep.
What? Uh-oh. Can you wrench it?
I don't know why that broke, to be honest. All it's doing is increasing the suspense, so...
So you've clearly played with this a bit.
Enough. So a redstone signal on this thing, if we look at the mechanical bearing information here, used for rotating larger structures or generating rotational force from wind. When powered by redstone, starts providing rotational force from rotating its attached structure. The structure has to include suitable sail blocks, currently any wall block.
How did he miss
So
that?
So that's interesting that I missed a couple there, because like it's not that they were out of the bounds of the model.
It looks like it actually might be a spherical radius, not a...
Can I see
Oh
that
yeah.
from behind that?
Maybe. Interesting.
Can I see that
Still,
from
it
behind?
works.
And how does
I have no idea what happened to the sheep.
it has
They
no
just fell
collision.
through.
It has no collision at all. But it works, which is better than I can say for most mods that have tried the same thing in as many years as Minecraft has been around.
Well, I mean, a Massive Engineering's one kind of worked, didn't it?
Well, no, but that's a like a pre-rendered model, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So, not like Archimedes ships and that.
Mm-hmm.
That is very cool, and I do like the FPS. I've got VSync on, but I'm not really seeing any. Let's turn VSync off.
No, it's
Oh.
not.
Use VSync off. Max frame rate unlimited. 140 FPS. Oop, hang on.
Isn't it just so cool?
200 FPS.
Light in here.
And I look at it, and I get 170. But I don't know how much of that is, whether there's other factors. while Rorax is doing the windmill, I might put together a water wheel.
That would be neat.
It's snow.
Let's build a little fake mountain thing.
Let's do something with this rotational energy. Sorry on how it goes.
A water wheel, and then I need a gearbox.
No, there aren't, Kerm.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm preparing to do the piston stuff, but I have forgotten how that goes, or at least from the beginning. Encase shaft, right?
Wonder which way that.
Mechanical piston, okay.
Should be interesting. Short answer, no way. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Not spinning very fast. Oops. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Is it a gearbox you put it up to?
What you talking about?
What did you put up against the Oh, hang on. Or I could be smart and actually look at the documentation in the game. Clutch, an encased belt, encased shaft. Right, mechanical bearing must be what I was after. Wait, so which side of the bearing is... It's facing up.
I am looking for something in particular.
I feel like
Translation chassis.
the facing direction probably isn't as smart as I would like it to be. Also, it looks like you can't put two water wheels directly next to each other. Hey, T-Love, how you doing, mate?
Sorry about the radio silence, folks. I'm just thinking. I'm so new at this that it's hard to talk and do at the same time.
So I'm really curious to see whether or not the height of the water that you put on a water wheel makes a difference. It says level 8. So it doesn't look like the height has anything to do with the speed. And then you said I had to apply a redstone to actually get it to... Don't ever change, mate. Don't ever change.
I mean, it almost worked.
What the... What?
Do that again.
Right, hang on. So what did you end up doing up here? So you got a... Oh, I see, I see, I see. So... Right, so that's a gearbox. Like that. Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know why that keeps breaking, but it does. But, ta-da! Right-click harvest. In the form of saw blades.
Oh, well, I guess that might work.
I think as long as it's moving, it won't dirtify what it ends on. But I think so, serious. I think that's exactly what's happening.
Hmm. Okay, well I got the water wheel working. I'm a little surprised I can stand in front of these blades without getting hurt.
Yeah, we'll tell that to vanilla Minecraft.
Well, yeah, that's true. So you can just place down gears wherever?
What do you mean? No, they have to be adjacent.
Oh, I get that. I was just like wondering how in the world you managed to... Oh, I see. Right. Okay. But yeah, like you don't have to put them like up against a wall or anything. So it's interesting that...
Because I think that would be less fun, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Which is cool. I'm just checking where its boundaries are. But I do find it really interesting that by the very nature of Minecraft being square, you don't have the problem of like teeth intermeshing in a way that they would seize up. So like you can't put 3 gears next to each other, like all interlocked. You can in real life, but you literally cannot in Minecraft.
Yeah. There is actually a big gear though to like change torque.
Well, that's true.
But I think, you know, yeah, you're right. You absolutely cannot get certain ratios because of the way.
No, actually, this won't even let me place the big one. I wonder if that's
Because I think you need a 3x3 area.
Yeah, which is reasonable. Oops.
You can blame Atomic for that one, JDL.
Fixed.
You like my jump pad?
You jump at? Oh, hello. Whoa! That's,
You can reverse the direction as well, so
so it's pretty suck.
it's got the big suck, yeah.
It's jump proof. So here's your mob trap right here for all your vanilla mob grinding needs.
Stand in front of that.
Whoa! That worked. That was better than I thought it would be.
Okay, let's do it again.
Now stand in front of it.
pulls me over the top. Hang on, let's go over here. Yeah, range on that's not so good.
Yeah, the suck mode doesn't have a very good
Oh
range.
my god, but I can't move forward at
Yeah,
all.
you can't at all. I have to drop the power on this motor to 512 before you can struggle against it.
Oh, nah. Hang on.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Shh. Everything's fine. See, it's perfect.
I mean, the big sucker's been around a lot longer than Borderlands.
It's only on a slight 4096.
Only.
You found the gold bud yet?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing now?
The 512 will pull you.
Where's this
Oh,
money?
no, it must be lower than 512. It must be. You're going to try and add 2 motors worth.
Maybe.
I actually wonder if that will actually combine, actually.
So that, otherwise it won't be
Batteries
fair.
on this flat. But just enough to use.
I think the bigger question there is whether or not like, are they both going the right direction? Because I don't think that's connected.
Yeah, I don't know about using shafts in between. Might be a little too compact.
Yeah, we're not going to go back or whatever that is. It's raining too much. What?
Look at him go.
Oh no, it's blooming. Oh. An egg hatched.
So that's spinning that direction. That one's spinning that direction. So yeah, that's the wrong direction.
I think
How
how
many
many
hours?
hours do we have? Oh, we want the evolution of that.
Oops, that's.
Later.
Wonder what that is. We'll check that out in a sec.
Can you
Motor.
No, we want the candy.
But like, there's crushing wheels as well.
Where?
Oh,
You can like.
okay. It must have been going the right direction.
Did you manage to combine it? Is it breaking the motor?
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually breaking the motor.
That's cool.
We're exploring a sector.
So then if I go like
Oh
this.
no.
So I guess 4096 is the highest power.
Oh, well. Oh, right, wait. Oh,
Let me try and set something up here, chat.
I broke the gearbox.
That's pretty awesome.
Some pretty nice attention to detail right there. Okay.
Then I can catch
I don't know if I should try this, but we're trying this. Okay. So what if I... Ooh.
Mom, actually should have used the
But that's what everybody's doing.
That is braking very, very slow.
No.
That is... Ooh. It's coloured.
Yeah, you can dye him.
Seems so.
So we're going to start off real basic right here. Okay, Atomic. No, it's fine. I'm just like...
Why does the sheep love the... What? Why? Why does it keep getting on the conveyor belt?
Just like, why does the cat keep like going on the bed?
Oh my god, that is such a cute sound.
You took the filter out.
You had a filter on there?
I had a filter on there. I was proving a thing. Got the iron filter in there, so only iron will come out.
Oh yeah. So, belt funnel. Oh, right, okay. That is a really weird block, how it
Check
like...
out the crate on the other end compared to the crate you're looking at. But look at the other one.
Oh. 64 out of 512.
Okay, now look at the one that I told you. The other one.
64 out of 64.
Be upset if we don't get.
Now hold shift and scroll over the white number.
Ooh. Oh, the white number. Oh, yeah.
No more sticks required.
Hmm. That's nice. What's with the... It's showing the picture of the block off to the right-hand side of it. I'm curious to know what that's about. So when you're in there, sort of, it has a picture of the block half overlaying over JEI.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it looks like a speech bubble.
It totally does. What's this? A belt observer. What you got there? That. Oh, mechanical press.
It's a fetus from. It would take.
If you had a feature,
It would take.
then you get a YouTube.
No, it would take probably about 6 or 8 people to battle.
Excuse me. Trying to do something here.
Sorry, I'm...
But
Wait, are you backwards?
maybe we could battle on YouTube with Zappy and Jules.
Might not be.
See, I was helping, probably.
Probably. Oh, you're trying to use the block observer? You actually place the block observer on the belt.
Oh, on the belt.
Just kidding.
I was still helping, damn it.
I could transform.
Wait, do you have...
Nope, not like that. I mean, on the belt.
Oh, like...
Nope.
No? Ah, stop it. No?
Like that.
Oh! On the side, like that.
Ye-
Okay, and then I guess you... like, put a filter or something on there. For,
Yeah, like, put a...
There we go.
Look like a redstone lamp behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one today.
Reckon a nice building.
Do not care, it can be made in seconds. why that's not stamping.
Oops. Oh, that like put a whole crate through. Oh, there you go. Did that just stamp a whole stack? It absolutely did.
Oh. I don't know how you restrict the extractor to only put out like one.
Yeah.
Because you changed it, because it was doing 16 items. Oh, I'm an idiot. Based on how many are in the filter.
Oh. That makes sense. Alright. Oh, now it's doing one at a time.
Yep. And everything waits its turn. It's interesting too, because they wait their turn by one space extra.
Oh, okay, so if this was longer it would actually have like more behind it.
Yep.
I thought for a second that there could only be like one on a belt or something.
Yeah, but every time an ingot goes past it.
Yeah.
So how do you, guys, like chat, tell me what you think of like this whole mod, and it's like better with mods except dialed up to 11, right?
Well, so here's the thing, right? Is I've never actually played either better with mods or better than with wolves. Better than wolves. I've never actually played either. So for me, like this is all just fantastic.
I think also it's just really in the spirit of base Minecraft, where a contraption is required for the end result.
Yeah. What is a linked? A link?
Oh, it's got wireless redstone, by the way.
Yeah. I wow. A redstone link.
Yeah, let me show that one off.
What? Oi. Oh. No, you know what? I don't even care. Yeah. The server up for you and for everybody.
Yeah, now it's
Frequency 1, frequency 2.
so this one over here has lapis in frequency 2, and that one also has lapis in frequency.
Oh, I see. That's cool. Right, so the item determines the channel that it works on.
Yep. So that's why there's only 2 frequencies, because once you got super modded, you right?
Yeah. Yeah, you really wouldn't need more than 2 channels.
You barely need one channel with a particularly modded.
Yeah, why would you even need one? No, wait. No, you definitely need one. That's... So what else can we do here? So we've got crates, the linked extractors, the belt observers, mechanical bearings, gear shifts.
Is it crushing?
Belts. Blaze brass.
Yeah, so it's got its own materials as well. Blaze brass, porous chrome, andesite alloy. I like the naming scheme. It's
I can't see what it's used to craft. Is that a bug in JEI or? Oh no, I can see. Oh, okay, so blaze brass isn't used for anything yet.
coarse chrome is though for the motor, because the motor is ridiculously powerful, right? It's basically creative mechanically.
Oh, they've actually got their own
Turntable. Turns rotational force into refined motion sickness.
Oh, that's cute.
Mum, you are the stupidest.
Oh, don't be so mean to your
Well,
mum.
you can. Well, you.
I mean, it almost works. It kind of stops after a while, but
Then you went to ask my dad.
What's that? Sorry, the
And you
Oh.
jump on the
said
turntable.
my hands was dirty.
whoa.
Hurry and wait.
What?
Oh, I hear Preacher downstairs doing something.
Ah,
And
hey there.
It's tricky to stay on it.
Yeah.
And then
You need a sketch.
Stops very all of a sudden.
Ah, yes. So we are playing with a 1.14 mod called Create. Capeza. Noisy downstairs neighbors. Yeah, so have you figured these guys out yet? So this
So-
guy here looks like a...
Got a tick delay. You scroll to change it.
Yep, so that bit I noticed. Goes up to 20 ticks and then goes in seconds.
And the
So-
pulse meter, I believe, is just like a single tick pulse.
Can't be bothered.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, thank you, Noo. Thank you for the bitty bits.
Very nice. Let's get ready to start in the bedroom. Let's all snuggle in together.
Let's make a short little repeater. If I can remember how to repeat.
I cannot make the turntable sticky.
It's been a while. Ah, server lag.
I don't think so, Noo. Mostly because I believe that the intention.
Yeah, do that every time.
If you want to rotate a block, I believe you use a
There we go.
bearing.
It was actually this one that I really wanted to check. Yeah, that's a really fast repeater.
I really love this. See that this is ticking too fast for the flex peter, but the flex peter has a really cool thing. If we put a button here instead, sorry to break your redstone.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm all about experimenting tonight.
Watch the redstone ring. Sorry,
No,
I need you
was
not
just-
attaching to my button. Watch the redstone ring.
Can I do it again?
It's doing it.
Oh, it's doing it.
I'll slow it down for you. I mean, speed it up.
Right. That's more like it. It was just staying on,
But see,
so...
see how it fades into existence?
Yeah, yeah. That's gotten a little bit more love
So
than
if we
just...
turn that up to 11,
Wait a second.
it's 11 ticks up, 11 ticks down. 31 ticks up, 31 ticks down. 61, 60. Get it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is 16, not 60.
Can you hit the button one more time?
1 second.
Oh no. I thought maybe that... I was wondering if the fade out might have actually corresponded to redstone power level.
Oh, that would be even more epic, but no.
That just sounds like chunk lag to me, but...
Hey, the most epic things are chunk laggy.
That's true, that's true.
But yeah, create is just a bunch of awesome nonsense in it that
Mm.
And then they've just got some nice aesthetic blocks like andesite bricks and diorite bricks, granite bricks. Cabro.
Dolomite.
Limestone, stone bricks,
This is much more.
polished limestone pillars.
Like these just look like perfect roof material to me.
Cocoa jungle logs. I don't know what the difference between that and actually cocoa beans is, to be honest, Preacher. Also, Preacher, do you have a microphone? You could join our call. Just saying. Or is it because it's Betty bedtime?
Doesn't want to wake the cats. Alright, so I have to try out the handheld block zapper.
Yeah.
So it's probably out catching mice because cats are nocturnal. Do you think this will be okay?
Maybe.
Why is
I think you need to set it first.
Indeed, I'm just... This just seems like a real Soren toy right here.
Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised that you guys can hear that. Like, there's no need for that.
Unless you want to detect a Soren.
Well,
It's dubstep.
What is cool?
quite a beat.
Wow, it's amazing.
I don't know.
You can do it without.
There's a
it
pattern to
even-
this, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh no, I see. So it actually like slowly follows the cursor. It doesn't just go exactly where you're placing. It traces your path. Did you increase this?
It's kind of weird.
Right click while sneaking. Patterns, checkerboard. Oh, we've got randomization, checkerboard, spread range.
Ignore material borders.
Yeah, so like if you've got a couple of materials next to each other, it'll spread to the next material rather than just staying on the same one.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait a sec. Wait a second.
Wow.
Yeah, like a fuzzy mode, no. That's how I interpret it.
You're amazing.
Oh, it's actually a 3D checkerboard. That's interesting.
Well, you could do replace, and it would replace rather than make it 3D. Like I'm coming out here, making my dirt path with its random dirtness. I'm gonna get some coarse dirt. I don't know what the vignette is all about though. Got a vignette for some reason.
What? I see. Wait, this one must be really slow.
Like going scuba diving or something. I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't go away when I unhold the zapper either. You can dual wield them, I guess.
Was that you, Jill?
Interesting beat. It's got the perfect beat to go with some tubas. And an accordion.
Cool.
Oh my god, the offhand one has a different tune as well.
Damn God. What if you aim it at people?
What? There's some
got quite
amazing
the
attention to detail to this.
Oh, one of them accidentally turned into grass. Whoops. Oh, okay. No, you can select the block from a distance. I had not noticed.
What? No, I've got the vignette. How do I unvignette?
I don't know.
I double clicked, and that turned on the vignette.
Like you double clicked nothing?
Yeah. And
So it's unrelated to create then.
yeah, okay.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, is that the right? Okay. Yep. How do we turn that off?
It's related to upgrade aquatic apparently.
Is it?
It's an indicator that we haven't slept in a while.
But I'm in creative.
It's the insomnia thing.
It's very annoying.
Oh, I've got some beds over here, and it's now nighttime, so we can sleep and get rid of it.
Where'd you go?
That's better.
Hooray. It's more that the vignette is really obtrusive. Like if it was more subtle, it wouldn't be so bad.
Thanks, Breach.
If it was me, I would try and like indicate panda eyes almost by making the bottom of the screen kind of faded down, like it was trying to do, except just the bottom of the screen, right?
I'd actually do the top of the screen.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because, like, when you're tired, like your eyes tend to droop from the top, and you kind of look down.
Right. See, my perspective is that I feel my panda eyes.
So, Preacher has got mirror mode turned on.
It's super cool.
Is that a keybind or?
It's a tool, I think.
No, it's an item.
Do you give me glass?
That one.
Oh. Staff of Symmetry. Right, so you set your symmetry by going... Nope. Something like that. That's nice. Because I am a big fan of the way they did symmetry in Space Engineers.
no. I've gone cross-eyed.
Uh-oh.
Don't go into the Staff of Symmetry options while it's in your offhand.
While it's in your offhand.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. Okay. First bug report of the night.
First bug report of the night. That's pretty impressive considering.
Well, as you know, we did have a couple of things that were worth reporting, so I'm going to make note of that one. So don't open star.
Wait, what did you discover?
Symmetry when in offhand.
Offhand? Off.
The scrolling to select is a little bit.
I like it.
Ta-da!
I have good mouse foo though. You're going really, really well, Captain Scarecrow. We've just had
What?
like the first part of the stream enjoying the awesomeness that is the
make flowers.
that is the create mod and the mighty architect mod.
Or even
So check out.
that's satisfying.
That's good, Preacher. It's real good. Good job. I don't know what you made, but it's cool.
Hey, it's just a random conglomeration of blocks.
What the? Oh, my Staff of Symmetry works all the way over there. Good to know.
So you're gonna have glass over here somewhere?
I was, but then I deleted it.
Deleted.
Del Taco?
Deleted.
How do I...
Alright, time to look at the more boring mods. Boring, gosh.
How do I, like, not you? Mirror disabled.
I personally don't know when I'm gonna end up using a symmetry staff, but hey, it's there.
I can think of a few things that I'd use it for, specifically circles and that.
Captain Scarecrow, there is
because,
absolutely no thermal
It's not
or
that they're hard, they're just tedious.
or Ender IO yet. It's very, very early days in modded 1.14. Very, very early
So
days.
what else did we have in here then? So I'd want to check out the midnight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change it to nighttime for that.
Okay.
Because there's only one way in.
By the midnight?
By the midnight. And now we fly around until we find a spooky looking rip in reality.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I believe they're entities, so they have to spawn.
Oh, okay. Game rule do mob spawning true.
Oh, you turned it off. Yep, yeah, there's our friends. I'm just gonna kind of fly in circles around our crazy buildings until a rip in reality shows up. They're very obvious.
And some biomes are plenty happening.
Oh, rubber band.
Yeah. Just occurred to me that maybe all of us.
Oh, here's one.
Flying. Atomic. Ah. Oh, I see what you mean by obvious. There's some sexy particle effects. Oh, hi.
And they spawn those guys. Those guys will drag mobs into the midnight. So if we watch them long enough, you'll grab a mob probably, and yep, there you go.
Chicken upside down. I'm half surprised I don't see the chicken's name suddenly change to Dinnerbone. Wow, creepy.
Alright, I'm gonna go in. Look like preachers following.
Oh, there we go.
Now, speaking of creepy, the music in this place is not so much music as it is like anxiety-inducing tones, but hey.
Well, what's even worse is the fact that I have music turned off, so there's just lots of noise, which I'm not sure if I appreciate. Still, it is kind of cool how they've just made, like, the, what do you call it? The, attenuation in here is just none.
Yep. I also love the texture trickery they did to make mushrooms look like they're glowing.
Yeah. Oh, these are just full bright, right?
No, certain sides of them are full bright.
Oh. Oh, you're absolutely right. Also, the red lightning. That's a neat trick.
It just sounds super creepy in here.
Oh, you made it!
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Endermen over here near this portal.
Enderman?
Oh yeah, lots of them. And I can hear them all the way up here where I am floating in the air.
I've got shroom shurikens.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shroomakins, if you will. I noticed there's other mods spawning in here.
I like how the mist shrooms give off a very faint, very, very faint light level to the blocks around them. Actually, most of them do.
Oh, you mean all of them?
Possibly. I was looking at mushrooms and...
I have no idea where you've gone, so...
Yeah, me neither. So... There's a particle effect.
Ninjas! Trying to hide from us, Dark Preacher. Our skills of an injuring are...
kind of suck.
They do.
Where the shurikens at?
Just look up shuriken. You won't be able to pick them up unless you spawn them in, because you're in creative.
Air bomb behind you. I managed to pick one up, I don't know how.
Oh, there he is. Blade shroom cap.
Like, I'm from New Zealand, but I have absolutely no interest in the Rugby World Cup. So enjoy.
I wonder how far we travel if we go through a portal.
No.
I think it's 1-to-1. Cannot confirm though.
There's something about this place just reminds me of Fortress Craft actually. Don't know what it is.
So un-Kiwi, yeah. Oh no, I found the deceitful mud. This mud is gonna trick you. Gonna deceive you.
I have to admit, on your screen it looks so dark it just looks like Subnautica.
I'll fix that.
Yours is darker than that one is lighter.
Deceitful mud.
I feel like I'd probably ruin the ambience. I don't know how I feel about the fact that, like, you got it set up so that there are particles that spawn a set distance from you.
Yeah. Like mushroom spores, yeah.
A very unusual effect.
They stop spawning once you leave the mushroom biomes as well.
Oh, okay.
Go out to like the not mushroom. Oh, they're still.
I
Why?
was just thinking that. I've got a bug then. Oh, random not. A fruit log from Simple Farming has spawned here.
Yeah. Hey, it's technically grass.
Please don't got conjugal.
Wonder how often those rifts spawn.
Often enough that you're not super trapped, but
A hunter. This guy's kind of cute.
there's underground biomes as well, by the way. And I don't mean the mod.
I was just going to ask about that.
Don't kill her.
Shurikens are a bit hard to hit.
They're also terrible.
What, the underground ones?
No, the Shroomikins.
Oh, okay. So is that as in they don't do much damage, or?
Correct.
You're a dragon hunter.
Yeah, pretty nightmaric.
Oh, I got a
Nightmaric?
report they only do one point of damage to a creeper. Like, just one heart, so. They kinda suck.
Well, I picked the wrong place to... Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah, I got that for smashing an urn.
Dad, look at that eyes.
Yo.
I think the most
Oh,
important
wow,
stuff,
that's a massive underground cave.
the most important thing is that it's not liquid. At least not yet. Oh no, it is liquid. Okay, they must have done that in the recent update then. It also makes its own sound, which is crazy. And when you get close to the liquid, it makes this weird vibraty, like your headphones might be broken kind of sound.
Great.
It's very intentional though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like someone's blowing on the microphone. Very softly.
Oh, you took a potion of night vision.
Yeah. Which actually now that's worn off, I'm gonna go back to this lake because that's what it looks like without night vision. It's gorgeous.
Sorry, I'm teleporting to you again. I'm gonna turn my brightness down and see it how it's meant to be in its mood.
Hear that sound?
Yeah. That is stinger egg.
That is stinger egg.
Yeah, I don't think that you would want to break that normally.
Those are actual spiders, yeah. There are actual spiders in here. Somewhere. They're stingers actually, not spiders.
Yeah, maybe if you break a stinging head with this.
One's here?
Hey, another one.
Earn from pyramid plunder. So is pyramid plunder another mod?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So, Mischief, they still have super terrible hitboxes. They have been increased slightly, though.
What we got here? Ebonite ore.
Yeah,
Fun
stingers
stinger.
get bigger now, I think. Like scorpion spiders. Like if you got a spider and a scorpion and you put it together.
All in all, I'm actually feeling like the server's holding up pretty well. Considering
I
all the log jam
absolutely
we're doing.
agree, yeah.
So that actually bodes pretty well for 114 and
Not a sponsor, but I have really thought of Akla's servers as being very dependable.
we know who is sponsored.
And it's true, we do.
Yeah, well, speaking as an English affiliate, they are really good servers. And if
Yeah.
you want to get 20% off your first month, use the code TD Preacher.
Did you hear that, guys? TD Preacher if you want 20% off your first month.
Why didn't I think to?
Yeah, why
ask
did you
Preacher
not
about it
think?
before I paid full price for my first?
I mean,
month?
I asked that question, but I too forgot to tell you to ask.
Well, Blom, you could, if you've gotten it within the first 7 days, you can get a full refund of your money, and then do it again with the.
Get back home!
Excuse me, miss. Now, where's a rift? How do we get out of this place?
You kind of wander around the surface until you find a rift and then go through it, and then you're somewhere in the overworld, which, you know.
Oh, wow. Teleport to me, Rorax. This looks amazing. I found like
I'm
a...
standing by with a teleport command to see if they'll do it cross-dimensionally.
Oh, yeah. These are really cool. Me and Taryn had really big plans for the midnight in the Modpack that we were making, which is on hiatus until 114 catches up, because then we're going to make it in 114. However, big plans. So the fact that the midnight is already out for 114 is a huge piece of the puzzle.
You know what I'd want to do here?
What's that? You can a mighty architect?
How did you know?
Same page. We've been working together for how many years?
This needs like a big tower of like differing floor heights. Get out of my way, debug mode.
You can also make a custom palette, so you could make a midnight dimension.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that big.
Adjust XY. We want to resize.
Watch out, guys. See, the problem with rifters is they have knees and elbows. They are better than us.
Is that your grandma's icing cake? Oh. Oh. No. Can't do that. Okay. Alt.
It would be
Alt,
pretty cool
adjust the
now.
Floor height.
Oh, they got eyes and a mouth. Oh, they got eye
I want to
sockets.
adjust the number of floors. I want to adjust the floor.
Say those are eye sockets, but yeah, maybe they don't have a mouth. So they can't scream. There is food this side. Night. Oh, because it's midnight, of course. There is food. Blue unstable. All the unstable fruit counts as food.
7.
Cooked stinger eggs is actually a pretty good food. Hunter wings. Cooked hunter wings are amazing. Glob fungus hands. So food is taken care of, basically. Do not eat Sorvis slice. It is bad for your health. What else would you need to survive here? You got crafting tables you can make out of the wood. You got a furnace which you can make out of nightstone. So you got all the vanilla necessities to live here. I think the problem would be water and lava.
So whoa.
Yeah, because you can
Damn,
make
that
chests
looks
as well.
amazing.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah.
Are you making a pellet for it, or?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Oops. G. Oh, pallet mode. Whoa.
Yeah, and then you can make a custom pellet.
How does pallet work? Ghost blocks show the individual materials used. Modify the pallet by placing blocks into the marked areas. You do not have to fill all the gaps. So make a place out of crafting tables. Would you go away, Symmetry One? I don't need you right now. Wait. By placing blocks into the marked areas. Oh, hey. Alright, that's a bit different. That explains why suddenly it...
Where are you?
Okay, do they have stairs? Yes, they've got stairs. That was loud. What about trapdoors? Anything trapdoor-like? Oh, yes. Yeah. Wow, they've got, like, all the right stuff. Fence blocks, yep. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job at a pallet, but I like it. Save pallet. F. Midnight. This is a very cool way of doing things. Print.
Wow.
Here we go.
This is gonna be humongous. 'Cause it is humongous. You made it humongous.
Mine ended up with grass in it. Oh my lord.
It's all done, Dad. Wow.
Nice one, Atomic.
That is very simple to do, and
Yeah.
suddenly mansion, evil tower thing.
Can you go up to the top?
What was that, sorry, hon?
Can you go up to the top?
I can indeed go up to the top. Every one of these is a room, and right at the very top, if I go up here, you know what we'll find at the very, very top?
What?
The final boss to Twilight Forest.
You evil bastard. Imagine all the souls you have crushed just now.
How do we even get up?
So the one thing that's not in here is stairs.
Then you have to make
Yeah,
stairs.
so gentleman who raised a good point. So when I did the palette selection, the pallet was already like inside a bunch of blocks from the midnight, and it started with some of the pallet because of just simply where I put the where I put down the pallet. Sorry if I'm yelling. Can't hear myself over all the noise.
Not yelling, I don't think. Oh, I see how that works. Alright. Well, thank you, No, for pointing that out, because my tower looks pretty funky now.
Because I really like that, actually.
With the grass. Edit my palette?
You should be able to just click on it, can't you? No?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
I would absolutely hate to go.
Oh my lord, you can actually make your palette via Jason.
Well now. That's a very nice touch.
This whole mod is just... You know? I'm genuinely speechless about this mod.
I just found a plant called Dragon's Nest. It's growing upside down, and it is dripping what looks like blood.
Yep, sounds like the midnight.
Like, this just needs vampires and stuff.
Maybe it's
Anyway, I saw a rift right next to my... Wait, how many rifts nearby? How come Zero's map disappeared when we went near? Oh, yours didn't. It's just mine that did. What?
Probably had a hotkey to hit the mini map.
Yeah, I was just thinking I must have fat fingered it. There we go.
Don't understand is why... Oh, no, actually, I think I do understand. And
there is a part of me that kind of wishes that it would actually synchronize stuff with the server, so that like you could do bits of the building together.
right.
Is that just... I'm surprised that you're doing that, Rorax.
Well, it's just... I want to make sure it all... I'm trying to make a proper palette. I have decided to make a proper palette.
You're gonna make a proper midnight palette.
Mm-hmm. Because I kind of... You know... I kind of, you know... Those are words...
What are you doing, Nolly? Okay. Anyway, I am going to jump through a roof. Well, what?
Jump through a roof.
Oh, do rifts come and go?
believe so.
Oh,
Wait, no, I know so. Yes, they do. Alright, chat, I will pay attention to you in a sec. Focused on my cool palette of coolness.
This looks hilarious to me because I can see you placing down blocks in the world on this thing, but I can't see like any of your palette stuff, so it just looks like you're just randomly laying crap out.
I love that it actually like tells you what each is going to be used for. Like alt
Yeah, well, I mean-
walls, main walls, detailed wall edge, detailing slabs.
It's a fantastic usability thing.
Yeah. Just green.
I wonder what happens if you put like a block of water there. Like if you stuck down a water source.
Uh-huh. Please don't.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering.
They have a bark? They do.
Archaic glass pane. Nice. Check that stuff out. That is a beautiful glass pane.
Is. No, it's not quite what I hoped it would look like.
Hmm.
I hoped for a more stone-based one, but maybe if I roll it.
I was just going to say, maybe re-roll a few bits.
It's got two modes for the cylinder.
Right,
This one does look a heck of a lot better though.
agreed. Well, I mean, you can re-roll like the individual floors, so... Oh. Alright.
Do the floors for that one. Bug.
Indeed. Or did you forget something? Was there supposed to be something down here? G'day, noob. How you doing, mate? Like there is one spot that's empty in your canvas, your palette.
Yeah, it wasn't when I looked there. Maybe it was actually, 'cause I think I remember that one right here.
Yep.
Finish printing, enjoy. Ah, it actually looks really cool now that it's not full bright actually.
Oh wow, that is like gloomy and... That is pretty fantastic.
Pity about the floor, but hey.
If you have the
I can
stuff,
get it
then-
right on a server that I'm actually like dedicated to, right? So
That's right.
Which, to be honest, I'm thinking like this pack has enough stuff in it that a server could be run for 114 now and it wouldn't be a problem. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Leave me alone, preacher.
I love
know
how
how to art.
echoey it is in here.
That preacher's lighting up the individual floors. Dyer, no!
What?
No, just the way preacher's doing the lighting in the place just reminded me of Direfall.
Oh.
I do not build a 9x9.
9x9's a band.
Oh, hi son. How are you?
What?
I built that.
You made that.
I totally
Yeah,
built that.
he totally made that.
It is so cool. I'm like speechless.
See, I just go like this, and I go like
No, this is
medieval theme. Whoa.
this is we've not had a problem at all. Atomic, back me up here. Noob wants to know, is it stable? We've not had a problem all night, right?
You've had one crash where you were doing something in your offhand.
It was very specific. It was a staff of symmetry in my offhand, and it only crashed me.
But we've got it recorded, and we're gonna report it to him as soon as the stream ends.
Yeet.
Oh, there's a rift. I'm gonna jump back to the overworld. Oof, that was suddenly everything feels so damn quiet. Like I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no, the constant hell tone of the midnight really kind of drives you nuts. Like, as a player, you probably wouldn't want to live here because of that.
Yeah. Oh, look, wifey thing can probably be okay. She tunes out like everything.
Good on her, not me.
Which I can only say because she's standing behind me.
I would get pretty major anxiety living in the midnight for an extended period of time.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the sound app that we use for when we go to bed. So
It's a
probably put me to
calming tone
sleep.
to you?
Well, I don't have it very loud in my headset, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's some pretty messed up ASMR right there.
Like I said, it kind of reminds me of it.
Kinda.
Probably putting me to sleep, but.
Hey, I'm way into my ASMR. Sound of Rain is my go-to.
Wait a second. What are these?
A rift, please, someone? A rift?
You could just teleport to me.
Does that work across dimensions in vanilla now?
That'd be nice.
Wow, it does. They solved that problem.
I'm just checking out the chests that the Midnight adds.
Yeah, there's some really gorgeous art in that mod.
God.
Here, preacher, let me show you my chest. I will bare my chest. The hidden chest actually has a hover over. Now, as much as I love the vanilla aesthetic, like I would just love to see some like the GUIs for these chests themed after the chests. Like they just look so good. I'd love to actually feel like I had that chest open.
Yeah, the hidden boss. You need to find a rift to the midnight in the overworld at night. They only spawn at night.
And the crafting tables, wow.
What are you doing?
Those are some beautiful crafting tables.
Where B table? Oh, there, yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's see, where's the rest?
I'm kind of liking this neon light over here.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
It's creeper face neon
If you do
light.
at
I
lights,
like.
if you do
Sorry,
at
bro, I was
lights,
just
you'll
gonna-
see it.
So, not true. Oh, that one goes with that one.
Creeper just
Meanwhile, Creeper's just like, hey,
What's up?
let me check out your wares.
Yeah, let me blow it all up.
And we just start wailing on him.
We just kill ya! Should fire it.
You want to build a crossbow?
That advancement.
I feel like, whoa,
I've got to acknowledge, preacher. I don't actually quite understand that reference.
That reference is to Dark Fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wanted a crossbow body at some point?
Yeah, it was what was it? It was, I think it was Crash Landing. They were trying to make the best weapon. And the best weapon turned out to be a crossbow, and so he started talking about how he needed a new crossbow body. And somebody made like this whole infomercial thing, like it was like for an exercise machine.
It's awesome.
How many people look after?
that's a lot of lights.
Oh, the candelabras and the candles. Ah, I hate these things.
I love candelabras.
They only put out like light level 10 at the source.
Oh, you mean in this particular mod?
Like the extended lights iron candelabra, it only puts out light level 10 at the source.
I have noticed that basically all of the lights from this mod should be ramped up.
Yeah.
They have been conservative. Mr. Crayfish, I know that we can now, right? Have a block per item. And IDs just out the window. But Mr. Crayfish really needs to consolidate like what shows up in JEI.
I'd settle for at least getting them in order.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Like, that was odd.
What?
Oh, that was the crate from furniture, was it?
I don't think there is any like bosses or anything in the midnight yet, boss.
Preacher found it.
Nah, not DevCraft. This is just a pack we threw together for tonight. Whatever. Also, Hoy. Sorry I missed you saying hi.
At least the chair works as a chair.
I'll probably end up passing this
What else we got here?
mod list over to CPW for Forgecraft though.
Oh, I kind of want to check out the
Get started
sea biome
kind of thing.
somewhere at some point. We'll see what upgrade aquatic looks like.
pink jelly torches. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, there's also Druidcraft.
Druidcraft looks wonderful, like, visually.
It's funny you should say that, actually, because my first thought was, like, that one of the blocks just looked horribly out of place. So...
Oh, you mean the hemp?
No, not the hemp, actually, but the, so... That's not actually so bad, but...
I guess it's just meant to show up.
Like...
Pop.
Yeah, well, they definitely pop, like...
But yes, it is a pretty, like, obviously repeating texture when it sits next to it.
I think I saw... There was a ravine just around here somewhere. Was it just over here? Yeah.
But in terms of, like, the wood and stuff, looks real.
Right, so over... Oh, right, of course. So I found a ravine just over here, Rorax. I don't... You're probably still over there, but it's all sandstone.
I don't know where you went.
I'm in the sky now, I can see in the distance. You're going away from me.
1500 by 100.
Might get 1500 by 100.
North.
You see me going up and down?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I see ya. Hello. So what's wrong?
I was just... Like,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem.
But to be fair, this is also a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. I love the decoration from Extra Caves, though.
Yeah. What's this? Ooh.
Pretty sure Extra Caves adds its own, like, little, like, underground ruins and things.
Like right here.
Yeah. Pots in them, and you can break the pots, and there's stuff in the pots. You can silk touch the pots and take the pots. Pots. How many times can I say pots?
That kind of irks me a little bit though. Rock pile A.
Yeah. There's nothing stopping them from having the same name, right? Like stalagmite and stalagmite.
Absolutely. Like.
I guess so you can tell your friends how you use stalagmite D versus stalagmite B.
Yeah.
I do not, Captain Scarecrow. I did not see it on CurseForge, and I was not offered it. I'm sure we will be playing with the new blue power though, as when it goes on Forge.
Blue power.
Forgecraft. Yeah, Quetsy's basically got blue power going.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, not Quetsy. The person who took over from Quetsy. The ruins are a little common.
Some very nice decor in the caves. Especially like the creepers.
Yeah, good decor. What? Anyway, back to playing with Druidcraft wood. Wouldn't you like to know?
Ha 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 ha. Nice. Right, yes. See, I like how biomes are plenty. Not only, like, they decided to order their stuff by color, but they didn't just do it by color. They've done it by shifted hues.
Yeah. Because they have a sense of artistic style.
Compressed items. Pillow block.
Oh, compressed items is cool. Just functional, you know.
I was gonna say, like, this actually looks like they haven't gone overboard with stuff.
I mean, there is some that you go, about, but...
The compressed nether star block. But I mean, like, a bamboo block, the way that it
Blame blue?
looks... Yeah, I can't words tonight. An apple block, that's a bit... what?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the box room door.
And golden apple.
The what, sorry?
And golden apple block.
No, I was... what were you saying, Preach?
I like the box room door.
Is that from Midnight, or...?
Yeah.
There's a few doors in Midnight.
Bog shroom door. Oh, that's cute. Is that a vanilla thing where... I'm finding that when I break multi-blocks, I get like 2 pops.
Flag.
Possibly, yeah. 'Cause I'm definitely getting 2 things for each. Sounds to me like there might actually be some dinner organised.
That is all the doors from Midnight, and they all look fantastic. Hey, it's Volt. Alright,
Oh, there you guys are.
we're playing with your mod, dude. Well, right now we're playing with Midnight Doors, but playing with your mod, dude.
Oh, hey, Volp. I was gonna say.
What lava cat?
The what? Lava?
There's a lava cat, apparently.
Oh, wait a second. That's not right here.
Noob says, and I repeat, why don't you comment on my lava cat? Noob, I'm looking through chat and I don't see no lava cat.
Are you teasing me?
Oh, it's a link and Autobot filtered it out.
What did you just find, Preacher?
This is a Nova.
Nova, it lives in the caves in the Midnight. We didn't see one for some reason. How do we do this? Noob, Discord me it, and I will then... Thank you. Yeah, you got ahead of me. Here we go, people. Look at that. Lava cat. And now I will look at it.
I was gonna say, I'm curious about Lava Cat.
I mean, it's literally a cat. That's lava.
Yeah. Okay. That reminds me of my first debug trials of sheer madness. Yeah, I probably should eat, because I skipped dinner. Alright. I might actually end the stream here for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I have had a fantastic time tonight. Like, hasn't really been a lot of gameplay, but like I've just learned so much about like what's going on in the 1.14 world, and I am getting super inspired to like work on something. I don't know what, but I should crack open my IDE and do something.
All right, time for drama. Jacob has pulled me into drama.
Oh no.
What do I think about LRM's project?
Uh-oh.
My opinion of LRM's project is the same opinion I have for anyone who is trying to ape a game which is super successful. Be it Fortnite, League of Legends, Call of Duty, Minecraft. It can't be done. Actually, no, Fortnite is the only case where it has been done, because Fortnite took over from DayZ, but
I thought DayZ itself. Wait. No, it's okay.
no, because Dota 2 came out after League of Legends, Quim.
Yeah, no, I was actually thinking about PUBG.
PUBG, sorry, yeah.
Wasn't Dota a custom map in Warcraft 3?
Correct.
Yeah. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy the rest of Rorax's stream.
Thank you, Atomic.
And I'm going to hop out of voice and hop off the server and go to bed.
All right, sleep tight, preacher.
All right, I'm gonna grab some pizza, and I will watch the rest of the stream if it's going.
Yeah, absolutely. Go until 12. Like, so, to continue what I was talking about, is that I don't think she doesn't have the talent to create an amazing game. I just think it's doomed from the start. I think LRM is incredibly talented. I think LRM has great vision. Just look at Red Power and the legacy Red Power left us. But I think the project was doomed from day one. We will see. We will see. I could be pleasantly corrected, right? But yeah, that's where I stand. No, but you weren't even around at 9 PM when the service started. I have a lot of respect for LRM because she's one of the only other female modders, you know? Like, it's like LRM. The heck is leaving this shadow? Oh, it's both of them. LRM, it's Pam, it's Razzleberry, it's myself, I suppose, even though Atomic does all the coding for the stuff that I'm involved in. Or Dyer, or oh god, Chicken. Fireball, true, yes, Fireball. He does the Grave mod, right? So, you know, the population of women modders in Minecraft is very low. I don't know that I know unascribed Nubandius. Yeah. My point is, she's incredibly talented, and she's one of the only women modders. I mentioned Pam's, thank you very much, Graham. I would never forget Pam. She's been around forever. slash do insomnia, doing some toggle game rule. There. But yeah, all very talented people, including myself. Head roll. Head roll. My lord. Modders in general are amazing people, yeah. Yeah, Luigi already reminded me that Fireball exists. I kind of felt like Fireball moved on to Twitch and then that was it, but yeah. Get out of here, Tommy. I tried doing Insomnia, it didn't show up. I am particularly grumpy. I don't want to be grumpy. But I have earned the moniker of being grumpy. I was saying to Taryn the other day when they were streaming that I'm basically the Gordon Ramsay of modded. See you stressed? I didn't even know you were here. Good night. Am I really grumpy for good reasons though? I think I'm just grumpy in general because I'm a mental health disaster, but I try not to be grumpy. I try to be very loving and understanding and respectful. I think also I have a, I would say correct, but in a modding community, it's actually kind of warped sense of critique. Because I'm professionally trained in terms of like giving and taking critique, and which means like I have no emotional attachment to critique in any way, but in a modding situation that's very not true. Emotions and stuff even in modding are very important, so I can come across as quite blunt with my critique when I really should be a little more emotionally attached to the critique that I'm giving. What am I doing? I'm flying around talking to you guys. Oh, okay, so this pack is just a collection of 1.14.4 mods that I wanted to play with tonight, because basically me and Atomic, while looking through 1.14 mods today, noticed that create and the Mighty Architect were a thing. Well, specifically, I noticed Create was a thing, and then the Dark Preacher who's in chat was like, hey, you should check out the Mighty Architect while you're at it. And we were like, whoa, what the fuck, this is amazing. Excuse my language, but that is the truth of the matter. And we were like, well, why don't we do that since Fallon's sick, let's do a 114 pack tonight. And so we did. Hi Glavel, and yes it is. The Mighty Architect is ridiculous. Let's play with it again while we're here. I keep doing medieval, let's do like Chattingham Palace, huh? Make a 27 by 19. Bam. Whoops. Went the wrong way on the scroll wheel. There we go. Alright. Chattingham Palace. Yeah, boy. Great. Great, that's great. And then we're gonna do a new one over here. Blip. Blip, blip, blip. No, like that. Okay, cool. And then come over here and we're gonna go blip, blip. Do a thing. Yeah, it's cool. And then we'll come across to here and we're gonna adjust the Y. Nope, we're gonna adjust the Y of this block here. And come across to here. I'm gonna say I want a different roof style on here. Add a flat roof. We're gonna make you only a flat roof apparently. But you can be that. That's great. And then we stick a cylinder on top of the stack. Is that a thing that's allowed? Yes, anyway. Under here. Yeah. Fly up there like that. Great. Perfect. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna confirm that. Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? It's already here. What did you do, Rorax? Holy crap. I'm just gonna roll through some designs, see what I think is great. Delicious, wonderful. I like this, it's great. And I'm gonna go, oh, I don't really like the, oh, whoops, well. I was gonna change the palette, but I think Kashka at the beginning of this stream said it the best. I did get button happy. I said G and then P when I should have done G and then C because I went P for palette, not P for print. E. Beautiful. Basically, we need to get this into every Direwolf 20 pack, and then Direwolf is never allowed to build a 9x9 again. Agreed? Can we all agree this is what's happening now? Like, he has no excuse. He can make custom-sized buildings with a custom amount of things, like custom amount of floors. He can adjust the height of the rooms. He can say how many, like, you know, like, no excuse. If player equals Dyer, just like, Dyer, listen. Okay, let's do a 9x9, like Dyer style 9x9. But we're also gonna do something else here, okay? Ready? We're gonna fucking do this, guys. I'm sorry about the swearing again, but I'm like amped. I'm amped. Get out of here, trees. Okay. Okay. Let's go Chattingham Palace again because we can. And we're gonna go like 9 by 9. Now, yes, it's 9 by 9 external. So that's correct. Okay, good. Great. You know what? Sure. That looks already great, except his are here's tool. Yeah. And then go back to cuboid. I'm gonna go 3 by 3. Okay. You can't do a Chattingham Palace 3 by 3. Never mind. I clear the yeah, okay. Do a 5 by 5 then. Okay. And then we're gonna adjust the Y again, bring that down. Go back to cuboid. Oop, 9 by 9. Holy wow. Just getting quicker because I'm learning the tools. Okay, I'm gonna go to roof style here and I'm gonna scroll it. What do we got? Perfect. Perfect, thank you. Why don't we go with a flat top for this one? Okay, great. So this is 2 9 by 9s. Gee, show us. No excuse. No excuse. No, because he has very specific dimensions to his 9 by 9, which is 9 by 9 by 5. And this is 9 by 9 by 5. And then let's give it a midnight palette, shall we? Or how about a nether palette? Or how about a deep woods palette? Or a desert village? No excuse. He has to be creative. I don't know, Mount Rushmore. Ooh, that's actually gross, no thanks. Coral genocide. The Druidess. Standard townhouse. Okay, that's awful. Chocolate. Yeah. No. Maroon Manor. Standard medieval. Standard Chattingham. Alright, there we go. And we'll print this. So, Atomic. Yeah, I kicked you because I needed to sleep. So, Dyer now has no choice, right? Like, all he has to do is knock out these walls and he can have access to the internals of his 9 by 9. Right? And he can still do his stupid torch thing. Yeah, that's right, I called it stupid. Whereas torches have to be placed in a very specific spot because they cover the entire area when they're placed in this very specific spot. Okay, like these are the very, very small edits he has to make. So, what do we say when Dyer doesn't have the Mighty Architect in his pack? We say, no Dyer, install the Mighty Architect. You have no excuse anymore. None. 0. True, Jacob. If Dyer is playing a pack without the Mighty Architect soft lock, should be just, it shouldn't be every modder, it should just be in Forge. Forge just has it in there. How does it work in survival? You know, I actually haven't tried it in survival, but I am willing to give that a go because we have like 30 minutes until we need to wrap up anyway. And I have a vague idea of how to do it. We're going to try something really small though. So I'm going to come over here. So to do it in survival, I think it goes something like this. Let's do modern. Let's just do like a 9x9. Let's come across to adjust Y. Let's make bigger, sure. Come across to roof style. Let's. You don't want a different roof. That's fine. Finish. Let's choose a different palette. Let's give it like midnight palette. And let's save as schematic. Schema 1. Okay. Let's go schematic. Okay, fine. Cannon. Schematic cannon. Oh. Stop breaking the block. Start breaking that. How do we place a schematic in there? Oh, I think I know. Table. Empty schematic. Saving a structure. Oh, yeah. Here. Here. Email 1. Gold. Bam. Chest. So I know you use a chest, and then in that chest you put the different ingredients that your schematic needs. I don't know how you find out what your schematic needs. However. Oh, material list printer. Book. 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 I don't know how to get the material list. But we want like this. Okay. Schematic not deployed. How do I deploy the schematic? Ah, I see. Okay. This. Right. Thinking. Oop. So that gives us a material list. Okay, 48 archaic glass, 72 dark willow fence, yada yada yada. Do the thing? Are you doing the thing? Out of gunpowder, right. The fuel. Oh. So this is how you'd do it in survival, but I think we just like tell Dyer it's fine if he does it in creative. Because if I work that out like first try, right? Like the one thing I think I noticed about this mod, and I know that Atomic noticed it too, is this mod's usability is just off the charts. It's so good. I think it uses 1 gunpowder per block. Oh no. Oh no. Looks like it was probably like 256 per gunpowder, and then No, I don't think it can be made faster, unfortunately. Yeah. I want to figure this out for realsies. Gun. Oh, one is 400. Still, one gunpowder is 400 tiles, so... It's on Curse, yeah. You can grab it on Curse. Doesn't give you a total? Nah, no total. But you can add all those up if you want. It looks like one piece of gunpowder would have done it. No. More like 3, 2. You don't like 1 to 400, Jacob? Oh, thank you for the rip, biddies. I don't know, to be honest, stressed, because if you like had set this up, right, and then you were like, okay, I'm gonna go do something for a bit, by the time you get back to it, it's probably gonna be done with your building. If you're building something this sized, I would definitely say that you're in for the long haul if you were doing like that though. Be in for a long haul indeed. That might actually be a good idea, Captain Scarecrow. It's done! It made a ding when it was done! And then it prints an empty schematic so you can reuse it! What do you want me to critique, noob? the lava cat? Oh, roots. Oh. See, you know, I may be better with chat than Valen is, but I still miss context sometimes. If Roots was on here, I would critique it immediately. But Roots is not on here, and I'd have to load up 112, because I'm much better at critiquing things when they're in front of me than I am, like, off the top of my dome. I really enjoy Roots, though. I think the difficulty I have with Roots is specifically with the pyre rituals. I think pyre rituals can be a pain in the ass to enact, to activate. I think because of how powerful they are, that kind of balances out. But it's still like, as the actions of a human playing a game can be a little bit annoying versus necessarily fun in its complexity. Was that good critique? Did you like that? Hey, I'll be right back. Well, the funny thing about you going to the low noob is that you missed my critique. Why do you say that? I mean, it's true, I haven't played Roots enough to have a full critique on it, but you wanted me to critique, so I critiqued. Alan's got some pretty good critique though, noob. like Valen is more of a casual player than I am, that's true, but Valen's critique is still really like on point. Well, guys, I have realized that I'm getting very, like, fadey, so we might wrap this up, like, a little bit early. I'm sorry. Because I don't have my teammates here to keep me amped up. It's all just me here with my own voice. So, we'll wrap up a little bit early, and I think we will raid certain someone. Who I think they're streaming. They're in here before. I always have fun raiding them after I've done my stream because they're pretty much the only one online. Ah, they're not. They're not streaming. Chemical Alpaca, why are you not streaming?
Alphabet, there you go. That's how I do that.
Ugh, shut up, Twitch. There we go. Alright. But we could raid Project Equinox. He's a Monster Hunter World player. I really think he's a great streamer. So he has my endorsement. So stick around if you want to raid. /raid. _Equinox. And please use hashtag Rorax raid. And thank you all for coming, and it was a wonderful stream, awesome stream. Thank you so much. And I will see you next Friday, or you'll actually see me before then. I won't see you before then, because obviously there's going to be videos uploaded, right? So, good night.